March Radness has been super awesome. The classes have all been great. I've coached a stride class, agility classes on and off skates, plyometrics, off skates, some offense, defense, pack work classes, and I've gone to kind of like 2 or 3 other classes every day in addition to coaching. I've learned a lot. You can always learn different things from different people and get different viewpoints on things you already know. Probably the best one I've been to so far as schedule, hour-long format with a short break, and also the number of people in the classes has been good because you get a chance to go through everything and also a chance to, the trainers get a real chance to talk to people a little more one-on-one if you want that. Skated in the bank track game last night on the San Diego team versus the LA team. It was really fun. It was a really close game. I'm really beat up from it.
March Radness was definitely rad. Best camp I've ever attended and got to be a part of. I was very pleased to help out as a trainer and participate in the varied classes, and good on skates, very thorough bank track, lots of good stuff on the flat track. Good co-ed bout with the Gramercy refs. It's probably the best facility I've ever been able to have the privilege of being a part of. I feel that the campers are coming from a sense of complete gratitude, and they're just really eating everything that we have up, and they're just hungry for it all. And their skill level is definitely, I kind of came in not really knowing where people would be at, and they're just about on par skating with many of the trainers. They're so open and eager that nobody wants to take a break. They want to keep on forging through.
I've been taking a bunch of classes, some by Bonnie Thunders, who's right here, and some classes on the bank track too, because it was my first time on the bank track, so I like this a lot.
I've been jamming probably for about 5 years now, a lot of stuff. I did not realize the hopping, the stepping I needed to do. Learned the bank. Neither of us have ever done bank. We did intro to bank track.
Life-changing. It's been revolutionary. I've learned so much. Being a flat track roller derby league, we only skate on the flat track.
I took a class with Bonnie Thunder. She was talking about little girls can hit big too, and I've always loved to improve my hitting, so she taught a lot of really neat ways to step into a hit, using your body as a smaller person to hit the bigger girls and move them.
I picked classes that I thought would definitely help and that I would be able to bring things back to our league. I took some offensive and defensive classes, some blocking classes on the flat track. I took some of the off-skate classes that I thought would definitely help us.
It was just really good to have somebody kind of take it by section and just step by step, and then letting you do it and then coming and correcting you. She took a lot of time to correct each player and tell them what they were doing good and then how they could improve.
No, I never tried the bank track before, because we skate only flat track in Fresno. I loved it. That's fun, because you can pick up more speed when you turn, so it's more fun than flat track actually.
I tried bank track today for the very first time, and I did blocking on the bank track. It's very different, but it was an amazing experience, and I'm so glad to have gotten to try it.
We did a lot of skating in between, just kind of learning how to use that bank track to cut in and out of players, and it was so much more fun than I thought it would be.
I thought it was awesome that some of the campers got to play in the game, especially since some of them were flat track skaters and just took to the bank like they were meant to do it.
Bringing my skills to the bank track and then getting selected to play in the bank track bout was it was an incredible experience, and I loved it. I loved every minute of playing for San Diego last night.
The simple fact that the girls can slam into the railing, spin around, take off like nothing happened.
We were playing with the trainers that has been training us all week, and it was a competitive bout, but it was a friendly bout. It was for fun.
Last night was the first bank track game I've ever seen live, so.
The game blew me away. The speed, the agility, probably my favorite game I've ever attended.
The Grammar City reps are up, and I think they're going to maintain their lead. The camper team, they may be hot stuff in their individual leagues, but they don't play together all the time. I'm a fan of co-ed scrimmaging. Bring it. Boys, girls, bring it.
It gives you something to work for at camp. If you really want to get on there, you get into it, you do the classes. I guess it's really good motivation for the girls to put their best foot forward in the camp.
Yes, my coach in Fresno told me to take notes of some drills we could do in Fresno, so yeah, I took a bunch of notes and bring back some stuff.
I think everybody that came to camp is going to take back so much stuff to their home league.
Had so many expectations of what I was going to come into as I walked in, but it was so much more than I imagined.
I didn't have any expectations. I thought it was going to be a warehouse.
And there's huge murals on the walls and huge pictures of all the skaters. It was kind of surreal.
Whoa, this place is like the temple of roller derby. I mean, funny, it's on Temple Street, hey?
When I first walked in here, I looked around and I'm like, I have entered roller derby heaven.
This isn't a warehouse. This really is like a castle. It's like the kingdom of roller derby is in here.
My legs are hurting in a whole new different way than they usually are.
And my legs are sore, yeah.
I would definitely come back.
After skating on the bank track for the past 4 days, I can't wait to take bank track and apply it on the flat track. So Buffalo, New York is ready to play bank track roller derby on the flat track.